DEADPIT.com.
All the way live. It's the midweek obliteration for May the 12th. I know, folks, Steve sucks ass.
Oh, man.
And it's a Wednesday, so it's the MWO. We got Steve on here, Captain George Buckflower, and legendary caller from back in the day. I'll say legendary for you because we thought you were fake for a while. It's like, is somebody fucking with us? Because he'd call in and say, "Hey, boss, I want to talk about some heavy metal and the Blair Witch Project." And that is Dylan. You cut your fucking hair too, man. What the hell?
He sold out like Metallica.
Yep, I sold out. I gave in.
It's like the Load album all over again, 1995 or whatever the hell that was.
Or whatnot.
It's like when Megadeth did Risk.
Yeah. Megadeth, boys! So, it's good to have you on here. I know a lot of people remember you from back in the day. You called in almost every week.
Yeah.
Not much. Where you still lived in, is it Tennessee is where you're from?
Virginia.
Virginia. Okay. I knew it was some southern area. I remember you had a little bit of an accent and stuff like that too, so that's cool. But so how's it been going, man? I haven't heard your voice since it dropped.
Yeah. I've just trying to, I've been working mainly, and I play music every other day, and I mean, I don't think last year was good for anybody because of COVID. I mean, it set everything back. I mean, I took off work for a couple months because I was scared, because I actually had lung surgery a couple years ago.
Oh, wow.
So, yeah. And I was really scared to go anywhere.
Right. Yeah, I mean, I think a lot of us, this time last year, a lot of us were scared to even go to the damn grocery store. So, seems like things are getting a little bit more back to normal now, What do you think, Steve?
It's better than it was, so.
We got you on here. I know one of the big things you wanted to talk about, and we'll touch on all the movies briefly, but you're a huge fan of the Blair Witch Project. You have been since you were a little kid, since you called into the show. That was usually what you want to talk about, so
yeah.
Tell us a little bit of a history here with you and the Blair Witch. How'd you get started with that franchise?
My mom and my grandmother have always been really into films, like huge fans of all kinds of movies. And I was raised by my grandmother, and she worked at Walmart, and someone had told her, "Hey, you need to watch this because it's real." And I remember she brought it home, and I was so little, I didn't know what the hell I was watching. I mean, I remember watching it and being really disturbed that this was real, because I legit thought it was real, especially that last 10 minutes. I think it's just freaky, because something's wrong when she goes down to the basement. And so, yeah, it was my grandmother, and it just fascinated me. Like, it really captured my imagination as a kid. So, and then I went and watched the sequel, which, I mean, I like the sequel, but
Yeah, I actually like the sequel as well, but I think that honestly, like it's kind of like Texas Chainsaw Massacre in that it was just a one of a kind deal, and I mean, you had so many people trying to copy it, and it just can't be. I mean, Blair Witch 2, Book of Shadows, or whatever, and there is I think it's a Spanish release that's out on Blu-ray. I don't know what the transfer is like. I saw it on YouTube the other night. I think it was Christian Hanner, one of those guys that was doing an unboxing. A special thank you goes out to our supporters on Patreon. The Patreon website has a complete archive of the Dead Pit Radio shows starting way back in 2005, in addition to all of the midweek shows archived, commentaries, all that good stuff. If you're interested, and we appreciate all the support, go to www.patreon.com/Into the Dead Pit. Tiers start as low as $1 per month.